Okay, you good.
She's a woman! Give her a woman!
Are we good now?
That's why it wasn't good.
Did you just assume my gender?
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, I'm Lillian from Manchester Productions, and we're across the street from Circeros in St. Louis talking to the former me. Hi, guys.
Hi!
So can you each introduce yourselves and tell us your role in the band?
My name is Killian, I am the bassist.
My name is Dylan, I am the singer.
Adam, drums.
Matt, guitar! Yeah!
I'm Coil! I'm not here! Second guitarist will be with us shortly. So how did you guys all meet?
Do you know what a glory hole is?
Alright, so, Killian and I have known each other since high school. We've known each other for almost 10 years now. But Killian over here made a band with Adam prior to the former me. But guess what? They were like, now fuck this shit, we need some new shit. And they were like, we need to start a new band. Killian was like, hey, I know a guy named Dylan. And Adam was like, I don't like that guy. But Killian was like, let's give this guy a try. And Adam was like,
Fuck it.
fuck it. And here I am. And guess what? 2 years later, we needed a guitarist, and we said, hey, we need a guitarist. And then Matt was like, hey, I'm a guitarist. And we were like, what's up?
We actually told him right there.
I think he's paraphrasing, but...
And we told him right at Circeros, where we are right now in this vicinity.
Well, it's over there.
What up?
Man, that's
Oh, there's Coil.
Coil.
All right, hurry up. We need to finish this shit first.
Round it up, guys.
Alright, so how would you guys describe your genre for people who haven't heard your music before?
Loud, lots of noise, lots of chugs, a lot of drums.
I would say positive and annoying. And
In a good way? Question mark?
girly vocals and easy core breakdowns.
Like a 50-50 on testosterone.
Oh, Dylan said easy core. Wow, I want to quote that in the article.
Yeah.
Good talk.
If you could be signed to any label, who would you pick and why?
Killian, go.
Hopeless.
Hopeless.
Why?
Skip me anything.
Because it defines my feelings.
Defines my feelings.
Pure noise.
Why?
Ferret.
Because it defines his feelings.
I have a ferret.
Ferret. Because he has a ferret.
Is that even a
I'll
record
say
label?
Fearless. All my bands are Fearless.
Fearless?
I love everything they put out.
We're kicking Matt out of the band.
Yeah, it's okay. We said Pure Noise just to stay champs on it.
Yep.
Whatever.
And 4 years strong.
Alright. What's the process like for you guys to write new material?
Oh god, it's usually a lot of banging.
Dog
Usually Adam's like, drums! And I'm like, oh, cool. Now tone it down a second.
I usually just don't show up.
But seriously,
In all honesty, there's been many songs where I would bring like half of a song to everyone with an idea and we go with it. There's been many songs where we're all practicing at a practice and we're like, hey, that sounds kind of cool. Let's create something around that idea.
Yeah.
It's never just one person. It's always all of us. Even when I bring a mostly full idea to the band, it's always all of us, and it adds to it.
and we change it and tear it down.
And then we
to
change
ruin
it
Dylan's hopes.
completely, and it sounds nothing like what I wanted it to, and that's the point.
Yeah. How do you think the St. Louis music scene is unique, and what advantages does it give you guys as opposed to starting somewhere else?
a lot more pop punk than I've heard. I haven't really been out of St. Louis much.
Project.
I haven't been out of St. Louis much, but
We've only been to Chicago so far, besides St. Louis, but
we went to
we went to Springfield, Missouri, which was okay, which was fun. But St. Louis music scene lately, at least, has been pretty big about pop punk, and
There are a lot of pop.
No, you gotta sign the waiver first. You can't be on screen until you
Ryan,
sign
get the fuck on the screen.
Come
We're gonna edit all this stuff out.
But the St. Louis scene is definitely, especially lately within the last year, very pop punk, and that's been only helpful to us. And we're very family-ish oriented with other pop punk bands. We all know each other, So it's kind of coolest to play a lot of shows with each other and see the same names. Yeah, that's why St. Louis has helped us.
Well, St. Louis is also really it's a very highly populated area, so we have a lot more of a chance of reaching out to more people just by playing a random show, just because it's a lot more dense community than if you say you're coming from just like a local town out in the middle of nowhere where people are sparse.
Yeah, I feel that. There's a lot of really cool small venues around St. Louis too, so it's not like playing the same venue every time. We're just playing a dive bar that does open mics. There's a lot of places to go, and that's kind of cool to be able to draw people out just to see a new venue.
And because of that, we also have the advantage of where I was saying bands in smaller areas, they have to rely mostly on social media to get the word out there. We have the advantage of we can actually play a show and meet face to face with most people, so it derives more of a connection from people than just posting a video on the internet.
I got the if anyone.
I can't find it.
Sorry,
There's media
Pokemon
around
Go
here.
might interrupt this interview multiple times, but I'm going to try my best to not take my phone out of my pocket.
Alright, let's fix the shot now that we got our guitars.
There you go.
Big old peach or something.
I don't have to worry about it, so.
Where's your favorite place to play in St. Louis? Alright.
The Ready Room. Just kidding, we never played.
We've never played the Ready Room yet.
My favorite place to play was the Ready Room.
I like the map. I like Memphis.
That Magician was by far my
Um,
favorite.
Yeah, RIP.
Rest in peace. Come on,
I want to
Tyler.
go ahead and say Circeros is one of my favorite places because of how intimate it is and low. I don't know, it is really cool.
Firebird.
Close.
Oh no, Firebird. by
Cicero's
far,
and
actually.
Firebird for sure.
Firebird's got a great sound
I honestly
system.
enjoyed
Yeah,
the
it's
Cubby
my
Bear in
shit.
Chicago, just because they had that little timer.
St.
They
Louis.
said it. They said St. Louis.
I know, but I just want to say the Cubby Bear in Chicago.
St. Louis!
I heard the question.
So I guess the
Firebird.
overall answer is Firebird and Cicero's in the Ready Room.
Ciceros has great stuff too.
That's a lot of answers.
They make us
We
three
didn't
part
Okay.
question.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah.
It's okay, it's okay.
Who's your favorite staff?
How long have you each been involved in music and who first inspired you to play?
Killing, go first.
I mean, I picked up the bass when I was 16 years old. And it's actually kind of a funny story. Whenever I first picked it up, I actually went to Guitar Center with this asshole and this other asshole, and they were just like, "Hey man, you could totally play keys or synth for our band." And I was like, "Okay, cool." And I'm in the keyboard room, hitting keys. I'm like, "This is fun, I guess." And I walk into the bass room, and one of the workers there is like, pretty much, but one of the workers there was like, "Hey, you want to play one?" I was like, "I've never played it before." And he was like, "Oh, dude," and he hands me this $2,000 bass, this $2,000
Love your black motorcycle.
amplifier, hooks me up, and he's just hit that string, and he had it on max volume, and it just shook the entire store, and I've been hooked on it ever since. Ever
Like
since.
phonics.
Yeah, like phonics, I was
Hooked
hooked
on
on that, and I still can't learn properly, right?
I was about 16 or maybe 17 at the time, and me and this asshole were at Guitar Center, and we were like, "Hey, I want to sing and play guitar." And we were like, "Hey, this asshole should play keys." But no, we probably at the time, as embarrassing as it is, we're really into Never Shout Never and Secondhand Serenade and shit, and we were really into acoustic guitar and singing about your feels.
We have openings for new vocals and basses.
And
Microwave.
so me and him and one of our old guitarists from the former me back when we first started, we started practicing guitar and singing, even though we never had before, and we were just really adamant about wanting to learn that. And I don't know, since my first show ever was at Pops with All Time Low, The Rocket Summer, and Forever Sickest Kids, and then I think it was From First to Last with Sonny Moore, who is Skrillex now, and it was just really cool experience. How I could that was my
You didn't know
first
that?
experience, and I just kind of saw how music positively affected people in the crowd, including me, and I wanted to be that source of positivity. Another one, if anything. So I saw that, and a few weeks later, me, him, and this other guy started practicing and learning how to do all this shit because it looked cool, and I don't know what the fuck else to do with my life.
I was born in
I still don't know how to play.
We still don't know what we're doing, but we're trying. Adam.
Well, it all started in a small town of New
A small town of
Actually,
from New Zealand.
I think.
He's counting again.
Alright, so I didn't have a choice really. My dad's a drummer, and when I was like 4, he bought me drums, and I'm like, I can't even like reach the pedal. This is I want Tonka trucks. I can't play drums. And then about
Those
like,
exact words.
yeah, I think about I'm paraphrasing. Ballpark words. And then I guess around like 7th grade, I just was like, I got it, why not? And then I learned how to play Led Zeppelin song and Green Day.
You're like, oh,
Which Green Day
badass
song?
now.
Holiday.
Yep.
Yeah. And then Feel Good Inc.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do, 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 do.
Yeah, that. And then, so I guess like almost 12 years now drumming. So I've been in and out of all the cool bands. This is the first one that's like ever been like
A little bit more bullshit.
A little bit.
It's still
yeah, it's been a little less bullshit. Like micro bands, maybe. Still some bullshit.
It's still a band.
You should use the air horn again. To censor them. You didn't watch
Oh.
the interview, never mind.
What do you have to say?
Alright, here, I got an air horn
Yeah.
effect, bro.
Oh, the editing.
Oh,
That's
can
what
we-
we use in the after show.
Yeah,
Can we not cuss?
It's fine, I can edit it out later.
Okay,
Fuck yeah, you
It's too
can.
late.
You're about to have a blast. Ain't that
oh, sugar honey ice tea.
Don't be a story.
But yeah, so that's long story short, 12 years drumming, and I do things.
Ryan!
Yeah, I've been playing guitar for 9 years.
Ryan, you have to yell.
I've been playing guitar for 9 years.
Thank you.
Any story there? Or is that it?
I used to
And
play
you
Guitar
still
Hero.
suck.
It was fun. Yeah, I sound like I've been playing for 2 months, but yeah, I
Get a little better every day.
I played. Yeah, I can hit 5 keys now. I can play on expert mode now.
Oh, for real? The orange
No.
one?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, nice.
That's in the Netherlands.
Nice.
Damn.
Is that your whole story?
I thought you had to have 5 fingers to do
No,
that.
but I started off just playing Guitar Hero, and then one day I was at church, at a big church camp thing, and this guy brought a guitar, and I started playing it. And I accidentally played Nothing Else Matters by Metallica.
Accidentally.
And I was like, whoops. That's a dope song, by the way. But I played, and I was interested, so then my dad's friend gave me a classical guitar, and I started on that.
Nylon strings?
Nylon strings.
No,
Nylon
like actually,
strings.
I started on Guitar Hero too. Me and my buddy used to always play it. Fucking Something 41, Fat Lip was on the first one, so we played the shit out of that song. And then I remember one day my buddy was like, "I'm getting a bass. I'm gonna actually learn shit." I was like, "Oh shit, what up?" So I
It's
went.
that boy.
Yeah, I was like, "It's that boy. We're doing things. It's not a game anymore. We got ourselves a situation." So I went home and I remember just being like, "Mom, I want a guitar right now."
Right now.
She was just like,
Right now.
"No."
I said no.
Mom,
And then my dream
help
died.
me.
Not even like a
Help
Walmart
me, Mom.
first act
No,
guitar?
no, I'm gonna. So I was like, "Mom, help me," and she was like, "Oh, okay, this is what we're gonna do. So we went to this guitar shop that used to be at the Mills. They used to have a music shop at the Mills Mall, and she got me the shittiest thing she could get. Little $50 red acoustic guitar, and she's like, "If you can learn how to play this, then we'll talk about it." So I had this shitty ass guitar, and I just remember sitting in my room like. That's what I do now too. Yeah, playing something like 4 notes over and over again. And yeah, that's basically where it started. Was just Guitar Hero into shitty ass guitar and striving.
And now we're here with shitty ass guitar.
Speak for yourself.
Not much has changed.
I don't play guitar.
Yeah, not much.
Just because it says Gibson
Not
on
much
it
has changed.
doesn't mean it makes you better.
Oh, I did it.
Having
I
money
went there.
means you are
I went
better.
there.
I didn't like this. Sorry.
But
Part of this.
You're
you
gonna
write
say
these are
something, say it
simple,
loud
but you
enough
have
for
to
the
own up
camera
to
to
it
hear.
now.
Talking shit.
It's got really dark.
You're part
I'm
of this.
gonna
so I
die.
make fun of you for it.
Okay.
So yeah, that's that.
Yep, there's
5 different stories.
Which musicians influence your sound individually and who inspires your band as a whole?
Oh god.
Killian first.
This is gonna be a hard question.
Well, what about as a group?
No, she said as a whole.
You as a
whole, but
musician
it's
and
just
then
as
we'll do a whole.
And
We don't have to go.
You individually.
me individually, I mean, to them it's pretty obvious, but the Academy has always been my favorite band and always will be my favorite band. They, pretty much all my writing that I do is somewhat, I don't know, somewhat similar to how they write their songs, and I've just always enjoyed the way that write their songs. I've always loved their lyrics and their catchy guitar riffs and everything like that. It just sounds really good to me. That's what I like to aspire to be.
I think it probably started out for me with. I went to my first concert, which I mentioned earlier, which was the Rocket Summer, Forever Sickest Kids, and All Time Low. I didn't know All Time Low or Forever Sickest Kids going into it. I was just there for the Rocket Summer, and I fell in love with Forever Sickest Kids and All Time Low. That was the area, or the what would you say? That was just the era of what's called power pop, which it used to be called before pop punk. I think power pop, or that's just what Forever Sickest Kids was. But I was really into like the kind of hard-hitting guitars and stuff with catchy lyrics, which is what pop punk is now. And I saw how the crowd reacted to those kind of shows, and just how positive it was, and what it could do for people that are just kind of down, and how happy it could make them, and how they could, I don't know, they sought out so much joy just within these bands that they went to see, and that was like kind of what they based their happiness on. And I wanted to be a source of that kind of happiness, and that's what introduced me to playing live and just, I don't know. What was the question again? Yeah, that. Adam.
What was the question?
I don't know.
I really got lost.
What's your musical influence?
What inspired you? Or what inspired you? What inspired you?
Musically or just?
Yeah, no, musically. What's your music influence?
Memes.
Be loud.
Memes.
Dank memes.
Dank memes. I guess aside from like the stereotypical like Travis Barker, just because it's a drummer thing, but I've always been like a huge Blink fan. Like I know the whole Blink catalog, like front to front to back. I mean, just I remember as a kid, like I would spend like 3 hours a day just playing Blink-182, like the same songs over and over and over again. It's like that person better kiss me on the cheek. You better kiss me on the cheek if you get that close. I mean, other than that, there's not really much. I think a big inspiration for me too is my dad, because just ever since I was a baby, I would go watch him play, and he would put headphones on me when I was just a toddler, and then he'd take me to concerts and see the Great Punk Railroad, and it was really cool getting to grow up watching my dad drum. It just kind of made me want to be better. Other than that, I think that's pretty much the two biggest influences I have.
Good answer.
Back in elementary school, all the small kids used to come on the radio all the time, and I used to sing along to it, and that's when I kind of started falling in love with music. So I grew up with Rush, and I'm grateful that my dad loved Rush, and so as I started listening to Blink, and then eventually Sum 41 and Good Charlotte, that's when I fell in love with like pop punk, and like watching live videos and watching bands play and perform. And then as I got older and started actually playing guitar, I started playing all the Blink songs, you know, and that's why I still started guitar. And but then I started listening to bands like Take It Back Sunday, and that's like kind of where I branched out and got a little less closed-minded. I even started listening to metal bands. But yeah, that's a truck. Oh, that's another truck.
No, I was talking about metal bands.
Another train.
But yeah,
Grims.
so
When hopefully close through the Amarin's good.
Oh shit. I think for me it really started, I know the first concert I ever went to was Fall Out Boy when they were on the Infinity on High tour, and that was crazy. Like those guys were great back in the day, now it's just kind of radio stuff. But whatever, so grew up on Fall Out Boy. That was the first band that I ever went out and bought like a CD for with my own money as a kid. Was like Wonderful Retreat.
As a
Holy
kid,
shit.
it was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago when that. Yeah.
He's the baby of the
So I
band.
did that, and then after that I started listening to a lot of like.
You can tell by the rattle on his head.
After that, I started listening to a lot of Mayday Parade, Go Radio, that kind of shit. And recently it's been like Knuckle Puck. Ow.
Your answer.
anyway.
And I'm unprofessional.
This is gonna be so much fun.
But yeah, it's like lately it's been a lot of Knuckle Puck
No,
and
I'm serious.
state champs. That's what I've been into. That's been what's doing my new sound.
If everybody's all serious,
He's been really into
Viagra.
if everybody's all serious, I have to watch that
And
same
I'm
like, dreadful series
unprofessional.
5 million times. Oh, this is fun.
Adam,
You need some more sugars for your.
I feel like I have to shout.
next question.
I don't want to hurt you.
Hey, can you do like cool like video transitions?
People
they,
like
website
scenes.
program.
I want something from the 90s. Matt, I know you haven't seen it before.
Can you get like a
go,
lightning bolt?
Like next question, and then it like slides.
I suppose
Hey,
so.
woo!
Three, two, one.
Next question.
Did you all point in the same direction?
I didn't know we were
Yeah,
playing.
yeah,
You can just split it.
We gave you options so that way you can pick.
I
which
missed the
direction.
memo on the point.
We don't do one direction here.
All right. If you could trade places with anybody else in your band for a day, who would it be and why?
No.
Right, says
We
no
all
one.
actually hate each other. That's a bad question to begin with.
Can I switch with myself?
Killian, go.
I mean, honestly,
I'm gonna be upset no one says me.
Can we change the order?
Don't hold your breath.
Hey, yeah, we don't have to go down.
I honestly don't know who I would switch with. I mean, everybody would be very interesting, but I really don't want to experience a whole day.
You don't have to patronize.
You don't have to like it. You just have to do it.
Okay, I guess if I had to pick, it would be Adam. Just because I would want to know what it's like to have like a job that pays very, very well.
No,
Be, like,
in the
financially
band,
stable.
within the band.
have a big old
Within the band, who would you choose?
What are you talking about? Like,
That's fine.
He's like, I don't want to be an
Most
idiot.
people just say, like, from the last interview I had, their keyboardist said that he would trade with their guitarist just because his girlfriend was hot. We almost started a fight.
They're clearly better friends than we are.
Okay, skip Killian, you're done.
Despite what Ryan thought, my second choice would be rhythm guitar slash backup vocalist, just because I'm really into playing rhythm guitar.
You pick a
And
person
I
out
don't
of
play it
spot.
with Ryan.
No, it is. He's saying coil.
And harmonies for like for the set
Words.
no, not genre. Harmonies, I'm really big into harmonies and writing them and stuff, so I'd really be into being a rhythm guitar slash second like backup vocalist. And that is what Brian is in our band, and I'm not jealous. I just hate it.
He's jealous.
Adam?
Really have to pick.
Yeah, just pick
Yes.
someone.
It's like,
Do we have to keep going down the
Loudly.
line? Can we just
between,
chime
like,
in?
a dick
Yeah,
and
can we
a
just-
dildo,
just
we
go ahead,
gotta
go
pick either way.
Hey,
Loud.
Adam, we're tagging you out. You're taking
Be
you out.
loud.
This is really hard.
Can we skip and come back to you?
Yeah, we can come back to me.
Okay,
All right, Ryan, go.
I want to be Killian because I want to know what Killian does. Like, what does he do?
not a
What
lot.
is this?
You know, like in between when I don't see Killian, like you ever seen that video where someone puts like a camera on their cat and then their cat goes to like strip clubs and does drugs?
No,
Like, this
I've
is-
never seen that.
I mean,
I've
obviously,
never
it's,
seen
obviously
that.
that's fake, but I feel like if I were to put a GoPro on Killian, I would just see stuff that I wouldn't expect.
You would see a lot of memes.
So you're just
there.
curious.
A lot of memes, a lot of memes,
A lot of
air
Tinder and
horns,
Pokemon Go.
a lot of swiping left. Yeah. Yeah.
We might have to edit that out.
If you could play any venue in the world, where would you want to play and why?
Madison Square Garden. Why not?
The pageant because hometown and goals.
I agree. I want to play the pageant.
Underwater.
Shut up, it's not your turn.
Underwater,
we don't have to take
because
turns.
I feel like, hey,
Reiterate.
underwater, because I feel like people really haven't done that yet.
No, it's been done.
Yeah.
I mean,
I want to play on fire. 'Cause I feel like no one's ever had a whole
without
band
like
on
an
fire.
oxygen tank. I mean, no.
Yeah, I don't
like,
What? Just hold your breath.
You
and
want
go
to
for it?
no room underwater. I mean, like, let's find the technology. Like,
No,
guitars
actually,
that-
I just wanna
actually, I was
die.
thinking about that
Adam's
Facebook
saying
group
he
on it.
just wants to drown.
Okay, then
Yeah.
I'll fucking volcano.
Me too. I agree.
A volcano. Imagine the
Okay,
fire
we're about to
Pokemon.
play Ciceros, man.
I want to go play this show. Is that good enough, man?
Ciceros. You
What
played
band's on
there.
I like playing Ciceros.
Coyle, where's your ideal fucking venue?
Yeah, what's the
Watch your profanity.
Dude,
Oh.
I agree with the pageant because that's like the next step. I want to be just in a venue like the pageant. I want to sell out.
Aim big.
Aim big.
You want to sell out?
Yeah, I want to sell out.
What he said.
I had to dab for the video.
I agree. No, I've agreed with all that shit except for the volcano.
Next
So,
question.
Matt agrees with the pageant, for the record,
But not the volcano.
because he doesn't like to talk to the camera.
Next question.
Dylan, you drunk. Go home.
Hey,
Did you get drunk at the wine tasting?
If I scratch my nuts, can that be edited out?
Yes. Do any of you have tattoos, and can you show us some of your favorites?
Nope.
We all have tattoos.
Yep.
So this is a very loaded question.
I like Adam's boo one. He's got a boo ghost down his leg. That one's pretty
He
cool.
also got a booty on his
I got a,
Yeah,
I got
he's
a,
got an ass.
a girl's butt. It's in the
I feel
shape.
like this is gonna
Actually,
have to be like a more intimate camera setting.
I
to where
think
you
the
can
best
actually look
one
at it.
We'll get
is
later.
the zombie on the back of my leg that actually has the band-aids on his t-shirt.
I got a tramp too.
Shut up,
I have a butterfly on my lower back.
Really?
His name's Frank.
Top Shelf Tattoos on the landing, St. Louis.
What
Top shelf.
Plugs.
That's where we go to get all our tattoos. Top
got
shelf.
plugs. Yep.
I got the
No,
band's
stop.
logo in the form of a UFO abducting a cow in space with 4-year strong
give away girl
on
jeans?
me.
These are boy jeans.
I got
I have-
State Champs. I got Knuckle Puff.
I have Link,
About
He's
it.
still trying to answer.
and I have Finn the Human from Adventure Time. I have the shell, the blue shell from Mario Kart.
Wow, way to be a beach no.
I can't pull this.
Wow, Luigi.
What you
That's
trying to
all, folks.
Then he stole it from Andy.
Help!
I ain't touching your leg. Your pants are stuck up forever.
You're stuck up forever.
Is that it?
You just gotta do the other one,
Okay.
like performing the freeze.
I've been stuck up for a minute.
Do we have like an outro now?
Anything else?
Well, we gotta switch Disney.
Oh.
Can you
SD, Scooby Doo.
What's the weirdest thing that's happened to you at a show?
I mean, if we
Does
can
it
bring
have
up
to
the
be with this
multiple
group,
times
or
I
not
got
talking-
extremely wasted.
Yeah, I was gonna say, weirdest thing that's happened to me, I've definitely thrown up while playing, but that's...
Mine would be, yes, getting wasted. So things I can't remember. Second, you underage women are very, very persistent. You need to quit it, and that's what's weird.
Is this a public
I
service
once had
announcement or
a...
something?
PSA.
I once had a grown man ask me to sign his chest after a show.
Never got to sign a boob yet.
No,
Haven't
like, that was
graduated to
weird.
that.
It was cool.
We're trying
Like,
to
the
sign
two girls
titties.
The two girls with him were like, okay, do me too. And I was like, okay.
She
But
said,
yeah, a grown man asked me to sign his chest.
Does it have to be like our shows or just any show?
our show.
Oh, this was new.
Oh, I once played with the band, so that was weird.
I think it was remember the time? It was my 21st birthday.
Oh,
And
God.
I remember the time.
I
It was here.
was belligerent. I mean,
It was here at Circeros.
took it to the house. And I was like, okay, guys, well, I'm going to drive home. And then Killian had to wrestle me to get my keys. And I fell asleep on the way home. And then I hung myself with
The seatbelt,
And
getting
then-
out of the car.
And then he just sitting there trying
It wasn't like just sleeping in the car. It was more like you sound like you were dying in the car. You were just like,
He literally,
were just sweating
opened the door and the seatbelt was still around him.
that way.
He like hung himself in his own driveway with his own seatbelt.
Hey, look behind you. Look at this. Look at this.
Can we get that on camera for a second?
That's New American Classic for you.
Hey girl, can you say bling bling? There's a full moon tonight.
Did he actually?
That dude is way too
I
buff.
couldn't see behind your head. Yeah,
he
I
did.
can't.
He
That
showed
is
some
way
teeth.
too buff.
Oh,
Oh, you
that's
missed
gonna be
it.
fucking.
Hey,
Yeah.
we're actually, you
Okay.
know,
Okay,
we're actually being
guys,
interviewed
What's
because
that?
we're cool.
Guys,
Hey.
they're next. It's okay. Okay, we're gonna play this or that. So you gotta pick one.
Oh.
Like, would you rather?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. Does Killian still go first?
Sure.
Okay.
Dogs or cats?
dogs, corgis.
Cats.
Cats.
I'm gonna go cats too because I have two. I don't have any dogs in my place.
Netflix or YouTube?
YouTube.
YouTube.
Hulu. Secret third answer.
There's another one. Red tube.
Oh, Pornhub.
I was gonna say
Cornhole.
What?
You just. Porno.
YouTube.
Oh,
I said I
Netflix all the
usually.
way.
YouTube,
like, pick
Brad.
that answer.
I take Netflix over YouTube.
Download or physical copy?
Download.
Physical copy. I mean, now that I'm in a band, I see how much it helps, and I have been buying things off of
I
iTunes,
still
which
did-
isn't physical, but I thought we were. I guess okay. I thought we were talking pirating.
You're saying
and
download, download.
LimeWire.
Downloading for sure.
Okay.
Everything's in the MP3s and in the cloud and shit now. So yeah.
Where's the cloud?
melody right now.
It's kind of 50-50.
Oh, I know where
because,
it's
like,
at.
I like to have the CD, but then I never remember where I put that
Ryan, don't be gay.
See?
That's the
We're
problem.
being gay. It's
That's-
2016.
Whoa.
No, I'm gonna be the guy
What?
who says. I'm gonna be the one guy here who says physical copy. I love it. I love
do
having
too.
CDs, and plus, like, if you buy the CD, you can just fucking burn it onto your computer anyways. So, like, buy it, spend $5, go buy an actual CD at Target, and then go put it in your computer, download that shit, and then you have it on both. And
Or,
then, like,
or if you're like me, you lose the CD.
I'm
and
saying,
then-
Well, I
I
mean-
like the CD, I just don't know where I'm
what are
gonna
you
put
gonna do
that
when
shit.
you're in a car that, like, doesn't have a fucking aux cable? You gonna sit there and listen to shitty ass radio?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I
Yeah.
got one of those Bluetooth things. can
I would
listen to
never
whatever
be in a
fuck I
car that
want.
doesn't have an aux cord.
Next! Big party or small gathering?
Big party.
Big party.
Small gathering. I don't
Small gathering.
I don't
hate
fucking know one. Like, I literally.
I actually hate everyone. Small gathering.
Yeah, small gathering, you have to actually, like,
Party.
know someone.
Actually go to a party
I
after
prefer,
the show.
like, a. I like a party of people you know.
Yeah, it can be big, but, like, you don't want a bunch of random ass people to get drunk and break it.
Oh shit! I already know the answer to everyone on this one.
Oh, okay. Converse or Vans?
Vans.
Vans.
know.
Vans all the way around.
Vans or Converse?
We're all wearing Vans.
Coil.
I'm not
Someone
gonna
buy
say that.
Matt new shoes.
Say it
Buy
out
new
loud.
shoes, those look like Toms.
Man.
Vans is the answer. It's the answer.
Alright. Okay, we can stop with the points. That's my job.
You're a towel. You look like you're a towel. Oh, you brought wash.
Next question.
Coke or Pepsi?
Neither.
Pepsi.
Coke.
Oh, we're talking about soda.
Matt's young. Matt's not even a 90s kid.
No. Thank
No,
you.
Coke's better than Pepsi. Pepsi sucks.
I like the way it burns. Got that nice burn.
For real.
Pepsi's worse with the burn. Like it's
Pepsi's good.
it's almost better
Pepsi's
than
average.
Pepsi's good for like the first few seconds.
Coke's
And it's
actually-
like
Oh,
you
I'm
open
talking
it, it's
like,
like,
get
oh,
a
it's fine.
fresh-
Wait, are
like,
we
ice
talking
cold
about the
Pepsi
actual
out of a-
Coke or Pepsi, or are we talking about Coke brand and Pepsi brand with all of their...
No, Coke or Pepsi.
The
No, just
soda.
Coke and Pepsi,
or
like
Pepsi.
Coke.
Oh, okay,
This
then
soda or
Coke.
that soda.
Coke.
I'm thinking not Dr. Pepper.
I'm thinking Mountain Dew's on the Pepsi team, and that's what I'm about. And Doritos.
What?
And MLG.
Try it.
Watch the movie or read the book?
I can't read.
I don't read.
What is reading?
How do you big box of stupid?
I remember I seen a
I
movie
know how to
once.
read at a 5th grade level.
Next question.
I don't know. There's
Five-
some
five
movies that are
grade
better
level.
in the book, rarely, but like usually the book's better.
Our cameraman is getting bored of
Sorry.
No, there was a bee on me.
us. Our
Get
camera,
the fuck out of here, bitch.
Watch the movie.
camera woman.
I don't know the answer to that part.
East Coast or West Coast?
I'm the one guy
Midwest.
right. I like reading a book.
We haven't been anywhere.
I've
West
only been
Coast.
to
West Coast?
West Coast for life.
Seriously, if I had to choose, probably West Coast. Like,
I assume it's better.
West Coast is really expensive, but god damn is their Mexican
Oh,
food really
no, I haven't been to the East Coast, but the West Coast was great. Like everyone out there was super nice. California was great. So.
overall, West Coast.
Right. This is a question I like to rephrase as, hey, what's your girlfriend's hair color? Blondes or brunettes?
What girlfriend?
I don't have a girlfriend. We're actually almost all
now you
single
What
besides
color's
having.
her hair?
We are all single
Well, then you
besides our
actually get
drummer.
to answer the question.
Okay.
Is tan
Brunette.
white?
Brunettes. Sorry.
Brunette.
I'll go blonde. Blonde's always. I can say.
Okay.
Hey Matt, have I got the girl for you?
Xbox or PlayStation?
PC.
PlayStation.
See, I'm gonna say Xbox, but I have a PlayStation right now. It's cheaper. Xbox games are better though. Halo, man.
It just like depends. I would totally have a
Can we
PlayStation.
switch spots?
What games do you have that are better on PlayStation?
Too soon.
Well, I'm gonna go get my overkill now.
Yeah.
Festival show or bar show?
Festival.
Have you ever played a festival?
We haven't played a
I don't know if
festival
you
yet,
guys
but
would play,
I feel like
maybe it's what
festival
you
would be
rather go
cooler.
to.
These are just churros. Yeah, festival.
I do really like the intimacy of a dark room of a bar show, but we haven't played a festival.
Remember when I said that thing
show.
about the glory hole?
But
where we met.
I would say festival. I spend too much money at bar shows.
We met
festival.
We
I
met
think collectively we're gonna be festival
Yeah, that's why I don't.
because we haven't played one yet and we're curious.
And I
I'll
really
buy
don't
like
care what
one
anyone
and be
has
like,
to say.
no, mom.
I think I prefer like an actual show usually, but like I like festivals more, not so much for the music, just as the time, the experience. Like when I've gone to Riot Fest a couple times, that was a blast. I always
Right,
saw,
like it's hard to
3
fit
bands.
50 bands in one room, so I understand why they're outside festivals. But I think I do like the intimacy of like indoor dark rooms better.
I'd rather spend $30 and spend all day at
Well, for
one
sure, for
store
sure.
than
I'm just saying
spend
which-
$20 and go see
which
two
setting
bands.
do you like
I'd rather
better,
see
though?
one of my favorite
Which
bands
setting
play
do
a
you like
full
better?
set as opposed to them play a quick set. You know what I
Right.
mean? True.
That was a dumb answer.
And you're dumb for saying it. And now we are all
Shut up, you
dumber
big box.
for listening to it.
It all worked out.
You were awarded no points.
God damn
We
it,
got
why
that
do you
person
get
in your
next
phone.
question?
It's in my
Get
bag.
out of
I didn't
here.
write
Listen here, Jim Bob NASCAR fart. You big box of stupid.
I don't want to hear that, Virginia.
Shut up. Not you.
Is everyone done? Y'all
There's a Lillian and a Killian. Hi, Shane.
What of it?
Okay, good.
Okay. Is there any questions that I didn't ask you that you wish I would have asked you?
Dick size.
Who's getting kicked out of the band next?
What's your name? Where you from?
Those are good questions.
What's your name?
I don't think we ever
ASL.
introduced ourselves.
I've
did
been
we?
to a motel.
Oh, we did. We did. Okay.
Why do you
We
take a
can't
picture?
actually do his because that's inappropriate.
Better
Wait.
question, boxers or briefs?
Okay, let me read you. Never mind. Stick size was the best I had.
We can't talk about gender
Boxers
on
or
this show.
briefs?
There you go.
Okay.
Neither.
How do you do it? That's the
How did
question.
you what?
That's the question
It's
I
very
would want you to
open.
ask.
It's a very open-ended question.
How
Beards
do you
are
do it?
clean shaven.
And I don't have an answer.
Coyle, you start with your hand.
I was gonna say like, if it's
Oh,
first
I know
thing
how
in
to
the
do
morning,
that.
missionary because I'm
See, I don't
tired.
need your
But,
help.
like,
I'm sorry, this pink phone. I'm sorry.
Why do we have to always?
Okay, since he talked about that, you can talk about your gross thing.
Nice.
yeah, how big your dick? What's your dick look like?
It's like
It's like a little bit bigger than the Tic Tac. Tic Tac XL.
What does that smell like?
it's
Give me a Dr. Pepper.
it's not noteworthy or mentionable, but it's there.
You ever see
I
a
might
Kit
not
Kat
touch-
and then like you break off one of the pieces?
It
Like,
may not
imagine
touch
that.
the
Same
bottom,
color, too.
but he'll stretch out the
Round?
edges with his cheese wheel.
It's black.
You realize most of the people watching this are going to be like 16-year-old girls.
Yeah.
So they don't know what
I-
we're talking about.
I remember being
You're going to
16.
get yourself in trouble.
Yeah,
I
it's
know,
I was looking up dick sizes when I was 16. What of it?
You Googled dick sizes?
Yeah, I want to know. What
You're
was
like,
the average?
hey, how does mine compare to the rest of the world?
And then he said,
That's
he
when I
goes,
learned
"Oh,
about the
no,
optical inch."
delete it.
The optical inch?
Never looking that up again.
That's what
Look, if you stick the ruler far enough in your belly, you'll gain a whole inch.
Yeah, for every 20
I mean, I've
pounds
never-
lost, you gain an optical inch.
I mean, I've never had a ruler inside me. I'll be okay with losing
The
one.
harder you
gonna be
push
the
it in
first.
there, the bigger it's gonna look, okay?
Like you get one of those shirts that like compress yourself, you know, just
I got you.
I already gave her a
Oh, you good?
Last one. Is there anything else you guys wanted to say to your fans or the other people watching?
I'm sorry.
We love you.
Nope.
Most of you. Team Mystic.
Woo!
Oh my god.
Your boy.
Oh, yeah,
What that smell like?
Team Mystic, Team Instinct, you're okay. Team Dollar, just stop. Just unsubscribe.
No.
One more thing I'd like to add, I guess,
God.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
would be
Really?
next. Your turn. I don't know.
What that smell like?
Oh shit, what up?
This is the part where we end the video.